Hello, everyone, and happy Monday. Well, it's a Monday for me at least. That's when I'm recording this video slash streaming it. And it's been a couple days since I've gotten to play, so I'm going to take a quick second to look over everything that was going on. I do believe that we were about to declare on the Ottomans because they're currently at war with the Commonwealth, Saxony, and the Pope. And France is part of that war. France is also at war with England and basically just England. I think we're gonna pay off Spain's debt, I believe was the plan. If we pay off at least most of Spain's debt, we can call them in and Russia in as well. Us and Russia should definitely be able to handle the Ottomans. Spain should at least be able to hold the line against France. Hopefully push, given that France is tied up in other wars as well. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take out a couple of loans. 2 loans should do it. Actually, I think we have to pay their entire debt in one go, don't we? Alright. Let's do it. It's a lot of... It's a huge investment, but I believe this is... If we can win this war, I think this will be the breaking point in terms of us just pulling away from the Ottomans. As far as, like, we just won't have to really worry about them. Oh, we can't take on their debt because they're a great power. Well, that's awkward. Can we give them a 0% interest loan? A 1% interest loan? They're not going to want any kind of loan. What if we let 1 day tick? Yeah. Well, you learn something new every day. Huh. If we give them a gift of 2,500 ducats, will they pay off their debt? That's pretty risky, I think. That seems super risky to do that. I don't know if that's worth it. Oh, man. Well, that just screws up my entire plan. Well, I suppose instead we can embrace our institution and look for a different target. We have a truce with these guys for a while. They're really our only other option, unless we declared on... You know what? We could potentially declare on one of the Ottomans' allies. I'm not really scared of Khorasan. We could still call Russia in. I'm also not particularly scared of Jalaf. So perhaps what we do is we declare on is Kilwa. So Kilwa is only allied with the Ottomans. Russia would still join. So if we can get a CB on Kilwa, what we can then do is we can focus on piecing out the Ottomans, forcing them to break alliance with France. And then we can still eat up Kilwa. So I think we'll leave this army there. Do we just build buildings with this money? Or since we already took it, I don't really want to just... Nah, we should just repay all of our loans. We'll lose a bunch of money, but We're also paying 6 ducats in interest. Alright, we'll repay all the loans. We'll just have to deal with losing that money another way. In that case, let's get our armies up near the Ottomans. So yeah, we'll just have to go about this in a little bit different of a route then, a little bit less of a direct route. As long as we can get the claim fabricated before the Ottomans piece out the Commonwealth, we should be good. And since we're about to go to war, they have 18 mil tech, we need 18. So I think we're just going to take all of these, even though there's that 19% penalty. Normally I don't like doing that, but we're still super far from embracing global trade. And yeah, we definitely need the mil tech. That's 100% absolutely for sure. And I'd like to go ahead and take the admin so that we can get another military idea and then swap over to mill focus for now. And I want to, so I want to go offensive and I think quality. Defensive is super good too because of the morale. But I think I want to get offensive and quality. We might pick up defensive later. Actually, defensive might just be better than quality. The tradition, the morale, the less attrition. Nah, I think we're going to go with quality for the discipline stacking. Although morale, that's tough. My heart says quality because I guess we can think on it for a minute. We don't have to pick it right now. We do need to make sure all of our units are the correct type. Yeah, my heart says quality because I really, really like quality, but my brain says defensive for the tradition. And what are we going to take? Let's think about what are we going to take next. So we have admin, diplomatic, humanist. If we take economic here, what did I write down? If we take economic here, we'd want quality here. So I think we'll take quality. I don't know. The morale is just insanely good, though. And the attrition, I think we take defensive. The morale and the attrition, I think, are just too good. We could maybe take quality next. Take economic and then take quality, something like that. And I guess this way, since we have to wait to fabricate, it'll give us a little bit of time to pump up our manpower pool. That's not a bad error, not a great error. Ooh, yearly inflation reduction, 16 a month. We have to take him. Plus, I want the admin points as well. Knowledge sharing from Genoa. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. Don't really have the money to be funding that right now. Dang. The Ottomans are winning this war pretty quickly. That's quite unfortunate. You're at war with the Timurids. I guess you can have access. Yeah, I don't think we build any buildings because we need to embrace our institution. How much is this going up? 10.68 to 11.57, so I guess that's okay. I don't think we want this right now. Oh, if we have Baghdad, we could form Arabia. Is Arabia an endgame tag, though? Also, who has Baghdad? The Ottomans do. Well, let's keep converting some provinces, I guess. Wow, that's taking forever, isn't it? Yeah. Is that even still going? 81.5%. Total missionary strength in this population is negative 21. Oh, we gotta let him we have to make him just sit there, don't we? That's, oh, Bohemia just declared on Saxony? That's really bad for this war. The Ottomans are probably gonna, yeah, they're probably gonna just get peace, like win before we can even go on them. Target subjects. Let's see, if we declared on Venice, Imereti would come, but Dithmarchian wouldn't. Maybe we just declare on Venice real quick. No, they have a huge fleet. 29? I don't think we could even get onto Cyprus in time. Actually, we might be able to. They're up there. I would just want to pick up Cyprus from them. No, I think we just go with the Ottomans. Although, man, I wish I had... Maybe we should have declared on Morocco. I don't think we... Do we have claim Genoa? Oh yeah, we have a claim on them. We probably should have just declared on Morocco. Oh well, it's 1 month now. They're up to 59%. We need to stop drilling. Hopefully us and Russia can make it happen. We don't have to win by any insane margin. Just enough. We basically just want them to break alliance with France so that next time we fight them, we don't have to deal with France being France. So these guys, I think, have absolutely no army. I guess we'll fabricate on that because it's 10. And who else do we want to fabricate on while we're at it? We have claims on the Timurids. We have claims on Khorasan through Fadl. We have a claim on Cyprus. Perhaps we just spy on the Ottomans and fabricate more on them. Should have declared war first so we didn't waste another 20 days, although we do need the month tick for our army morale anyway. 64%. Are there any missions? If we pop harsh treatment a bunch, we could do conquer new states. That would get our absolutism up. But I don't think we're gonna pop that quite yet. I'd rather have a lot more rebels to squash before doing that. Alright, so we'll definitely call Russia. Spain's actually even more in debt now. So it's a good thing we didn't send them the 2,500 ducats. Good thing we just repaid our loans, and we have a guy working on our inflation now. So make sure we call Russia. Apparently, we're going to need a fleet to get to Zanzibar. Unless there's no way we can get this fleet down there. Well, we have plenty of money and plenty of space. They have 2 heavy ships. That's pretty brutal. And 6 light ships. And this is not an inland sea. Well, I see your 2 heavy ships. And I raise you 4 heavy ships? 3 heavy ships? Let's just do that and a bunch of light ships. That way at least we can use our light ships to protect trade and such. That should be plenty, right? 3 heavy and 16 light against 2 heavy and 6 light. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't want to blow all of our money. The Ottomans have in fact joined. Russia has in fact joined, so that's excellent. Let's see. We have artillery there. Excuse me. So fort there, and then this army can come and be supportive. Wait, they actually have 3 heavy ships, and we're building 3. So I suppose we should just build 4. It's a lot of maintenance, but it is what it is. Alright, so the best they can do is recruit on Zanzibar, in which case it would be 8. We'd have 10 regiments. We'd have a 10k stack there. So let's get this army marching back this way. We need 6 here. So let's just do it that way. We need 6 there. So we'll do it that way. And we're going to put this on 3. That way we will see any Ottoman armies coming, hopefully. And I think we're going to put these guys on supportive because we don't want the Ottomans just dunking on them. It's absolutely not what we want. So we need to get 10-ish, 10 to 15 war score against the Ottomans to force them to break that alliance. Perhaps slightly more. We'll probably just have to wear them down to like medium enthusiasm or lower. I think is basically what's going to have to happen. So let's just start grabbing as many occupations, and I want to try to loot as many of their provinces as possible as well. We want to give them as much devastation as we can. Just hurt their economy as much as possible. It'd be great to pick up war reparations from them too, actually. Might push for war reps if we can. What's the Ottoman fleet looking like? The Ottomans have 6 heavy ships, so we definitely can't contest them right now. Need to work on our navy a bit more. Who else can we be fabricating on during this? Wonder if we spy on Venice. I worry that that claim is going to expire. That or maybe Corsan, just in case. You want to hit them up. Do we have claims on the Timurids still? Yeah, we do. Would really like to pick them up as a vassal in the near future. Any cheap provinces? That's cheap enough. It's going to take forever, but it's cheap enough. Alrighty. We'll split these guys up for now. Is this province looted? Almost fully looted. Russia getting up, picking up some occupations for us. Excellent. I really should probably start investing in some mercenaries to do this sieging so that, let's see, we're at 26,000 manpower. Let's see when the month ticks what happens. I don't want to go here because we can't really see what's there. I don't want them coming out of the fog and wiping us. So 26k. We're barely gaining manpower. So I guess that's not the worst. So I think we need to siege that province next. If they're smart, they won't let us onto Constantine, which is fine. Unfortunate, but fine. I think we can get enough war score just out of all of that stuff over there. This army can actually just head that way. They can handle those rebels for us. This army could actually come loot. And this army could come loot. They'll all be in good position to support each other, so that's fine. That army's going there, yep. Education for the poor. I think we do that. Gain an innovativeness. I think we can actually interact with our dudes. Do we ask for money is the question. We probably do. So they lose only 10 loyalty. That's good. So we can save our monopoly charters for later. We could get some admin power and seek support. Other than that, I think we're good. Alright. Definitely want to take siege ability right now. Especially since we're going to be doing a good bit of sieging. Well, this fort, that fort. Actually, you guys can go that way, these guys can go that way, I guess. Go up there. So, slow and steady this war. We're at 11% war score on the Ottomans. It's not too bad. How are our friends down here doing? They're actually loading up onto their ships. Interesting. Let's get all of these guys. These should all be light ships, I imagine. We'll get them there. So yeah, pretty much we're just going to have to wait the Ottomans out. We're going to have to drag the war out to where they start losing enthusiasm and having their forts occupied up will start annoying them and whatnot. So yeah, we're definitely not gonna actually. This guy can go over there. Hopefully Russia will take this fort next. If not, I suppose we could always take it. I should turn off joining, except for like this army. What did Kilwa just take? Where did they land, guys? I swear it just said Kilwa took a province. Oh, they're landing guys down here. That's awkward. Let's give these dudes a general. We only need a crappy general to fight Kilwa. So we don't want to send one of our good generals down there. We need our good generals against the Ottomans, who unfortunately have pieced out the Commonwealth. So we are their only war right now. So I'm kind of wondering where their armies are. I imagine their armies will be heading to us soon. I'd like to recruit some more artillery now that I think about it. I'd also really like to get our institution. We'll see if the Ottomans actually come and fight us. If they don't come fight us, then there's not really a point in recruiting more artillery right now. We're making good money. A light unto the world. Nice. Tripoli became Coptic. I like that. It means we don't have to waste a missionary converting, so that's good. How's it looking now with the Ottomans? We're at 15%, they're at minus 35. And because of their leader, it's going to be harder. Base tax or base production? What trade node? That's an Alexandria trade node. Ability loses 15, would put them right at 40, whereas the burgers would go down. Yeah, I think we take the production. Okay. Ottomans are wasting a lot of time sieging down Genoa. I assume that army is gonna... Oh, there are the Ottoman armies. Here they come. Okay. Here's a 26k stack. Okay, they're still at 18, and oh, Russia's only at 16 mil tech. That's actually really awkward that they're only at 16 mil tech. Yeah, it's very awkward. Where are their generals? Don't think that's gonna go the way you think it's gonna go, Russia. Have to start being much more careful now. Much more careful. Actually, that province is going to get unoccupied by the fort, but it is what it is. Oh, our heir is ill? I don't want to lose money. He's not an heir that I really feel like... Oh, well, he's dead now. Lamu, do we care about Lamu gaining autonomy? Probably already at, yeah, 65%. No idea where those guys are going. I guess we should get that province back. Alright, where are you going, Ottomans? They were over here, now they kind of ran away. Bunch of them are in Russia, which actually works out for us. So I suppose we're going to have to walk the long way around if we want to try to push their capital. Will this get unoccupied by that fort? I don't think so. It's across the water. So I kind of assume that it won't. Gonna take a lot of nasty attrition damage here. We'd have to go all the way around anyway. We'll split these armies up and then move them one at a time, I think. These guys can go ahead and start heading that way. Wait a second, where are you going, Kilwa? At least our almost here.